She is giving. Eat it, okay?
Another one. Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I hope you know about the tagging. You know.
Hey my baby dolls, welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you guys, of course, some glam. Okay, as you guys know, I have been giving you guys a lot of makeup tutorials and you guys have really been enjoying them, and I am so grateful and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying this content that I've been creating. And before getting started, I do want to thank the ones that has been recreating the looks that I've been doing lately. I appreciate you guys for tagging me in the video so I can see it. I really appreciate all of y'all, all of my baby dolls, and you guys have been doing an amazing job. Like, okay, face be on point, real tea, okay? But today I am so excited to be doing another look. Also, I do want to say I have added 6 or 7 new units on my website, including this one here. I have 2 of these on my site, 2 water wave wigs that you guys will really like, and some other ones that I just posted. So if you are interested in buying some hair from me, some wigs from me, y'all know my wigs really be tea. So yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys on that before getting started. And of course, my link, my full direct link to my website will be listed down below. Everything basically is on sale. All of my units are at an affordable price. So just wanted to say all of that before getting started. Now we can get into this video. So as far as primer, I'm going to use my Black Radiance Hydrate and Blur Face Primer. I have honestly been enjoying using these primers. I was going to use my Fenty Beauty, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this one for today. Honestly, y'all know I used to not even wear primer. It depends for me, because I feel like some primers are a waste of time. They really don't do anything. But if you find the right one, then you will see a difference. So this one is their Hydrate and Blur one by Black Radiance. Okay, so we're nice and hydrated. Yeah. I forgot to get my hair clips, so that's okay, y'all. We just gonna have to do what we gotta do. I am using the NYX brow pencil in the shade Espresso. As far as concealer go, I will be using my Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Concealer in their Pro Filter. This is in the shade 350. As far as my makeup go today, y'all, I honestly have an idea, because y'all know usually I don't really know what I want to do. Half of the time I just start doing my face, but today I'm thinking about doing like a silver sultry eye. I got on silver jewelry today. Got some silver going on. Y'all know I love gold jewelry. Gold is my girl, but I'm trying to get into more silver jewelry because sometimes I be needing silver sometimes, okay? And all of my jewelry be gold. So my shirt and jewelry has definitely been an inspiration for this look. So we're just going to see what we can do with it. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. It looks really good. Honestly, I forgot all about this Fenty concealer, y'all. So I will be using more of this in my makeup for today. So yeah, and she's really good for brows. So I would definitely highly recommend to use this for your brows too. She definitely did what she had to do. Like, this is actually really good. I took out 3 e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes. So these are the 3 eyeshadow palettes that I do have from e.l.f. So we got the Earth and Ocean palette from e.l.f. right here. Very pretty, okay? We have the New Classics. This gives a lot of earth tones too, and a lot of soft nudes. A lot of soft tones in his palette. And then I also have Elf Retro Paradise. Now that I've shown you the palettes, I'm going to start off with this MAC eyeshadow right here by MAC. And I'm going to start off with this shade for my transition. I honestly thought about going to the MAC store and getting some makeup from MAC, some foundation to be exact. I was kind of a MAC girl. I used to always go to Sephora or the MAC counter in Macy's and get like my little samples, because that's when I really wasn't using too much foundation. I was very just like kind of getting into it. I used to always go up there and get like my little samples. I'll get like 3 of them and it'll last me for a long time. So if I couldn't afford to get some foundation or like of course a whole bottle of foundation, the samples did me justice for a while. So you know, sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do. But if you've done that, then you already know, girl. And I used to get samples of different shades because that's when I was doing makeup for other people. This was like in the beginning stages of me like having clients, and baby, I always found the way. I sure did. Those were like some great memories. I took that same concealer, the Fenty Beauty concealer, and I just put it all over the lid. So now we're gonna go in with the transition shade. So since this is close to a contour shade, I'm just taking it down the bridge of my nose to form that nose contour. We're going to go into our next shade, which will be Coconut from the Elf Retro Paradise palette. This is the shade right here I'm taking, and that is going into the crease. I need your lips on mine. Can you kiss me more? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. It's just principle. You guys, I always go back and forth with both brushes. So this brush is what I use for my transition shade, and you know, normally what you have to do is just go back into that and just blend it out, okay? Because you still want that transition to be transitioning, to be still there, and then go back in with, you know, that inner crease shade, and just basically just make sure everything is blended together. Okay. So now for my lid, I'm going to take, so there's 2 silvers that I see from these palettes. So from the Elf New Classic, I see the shade Platinum. Platinum is right here, very pretty silver. And then we also have from the Earth and Ocean palette, Tundra. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. This one right here is more vibrant silver because it has a little bit more glitter on it. It's more of a glitter, it's more glittery. It looks like it's gonna pop more. But what I can do is I could put Platinum on first and then use that Tundra, the one I said is a little bit more vibrant and has more glitter in it, on top. This is what I say. I am taking the lid shade a little further up, a little bit over my crease of my actual lid crease. That making sense? I'm taking the shadow over my lid crease. And then I just honestly just go back and forth with the shadows. I'm taking that coconut, that brown shade we took in the crease, that dark brown, taking it a little bit into the silver. So and now we got that down, I'm going to go in with the other silver shade that I said it has a little bit more glitter. This shade right here. So pretty. So I definitely feel like this shade because it's so like glittery. Yeah, it feels like a Saturday or something. Like literally legit a weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my foundation now. We did our primer. So I did take out my NARS and I also took out my True Match L'Oreal foundation. I'm in between both of these. I'm using a little bit of NARS. I'm using a little bit of this. And I like that when I use this, I don't need too much product. So we're just gonna use a little bit of this. This is only my shade, y'all. Nothing else matches me when it comes down to this foundation. This is their Natural Radiant Longwear foundation.
We can't just be talking about it. I want you to decide it. We can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for
Yeah, I was breaking out on this side of my face, so please don't mind it. I was breaking out in hives. That's why I try my best when I'm outside not to touch my face because it usually happens. And I never need too much of this product, y'all. Never need too much of this. A little goes a long way. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty, this what I took for my brows, y'all. I don't even have too much of this product left. That's why I used it for my brows, because I knew this was not gonna like spread too far for anything else. This is something I do want to restock on. It's this Fenty concealer because it's really good.
I hope you know for the tagging. You know this look is for the bagging.
I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. And one thing I did notice about this concealer is that you don't have to wait. If you're the type that like to let your concealer sit, this is the type of concealer that you don't have to let sit. You can literally just go ahead and just start to blend. Like honestly, as soon as you lay it down, it's already kind of like tacky a little bit. So usually for the girls that like to let their concealer sit before blending, usually it's because it either gives them a much more full coverage look by letting it sit, because when you let it sit, it becomes a little bit more tacky. So yeah, the formula just becomes just a little bit more thicker in paste, if that makes sense. I'm only taking this underneath the eye. This is the L'Oreal Infallible concealer in the shade Pecan, and I don't need too much of this product, just a little bit. This Fenty Beauty concealer, I could have honestly just used this one concealer and been done. I think I would have been good with just using this concealer. It's something about this concealer where it still give you coverage and still give you, I don't know if it's the shade or what, but I feel like I don't have to do two concealers, because y'all know I usually do two concealers. One concealer that is a little bit more close to my foundation, my skin shade, and then the other one will be the concealer that is just brightening the certain areas, which is like under my eye. With this one, I feel like I can just use one concealer and just be done, and then I'm gonna get the look that I want. You get what I'm saying? Without having to use two concealers. To bronze with, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Super Stay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. This is what it looks like. It has this blending edge to blend with, and then on this side it has the application. This is in the shade Mocha. This is multi-use foundation stick. So it does say foundation, and it also say for multi-use. So that's what I'm gonna use it for. So I'm gonna use this, use it about here. A little here. Nose, chin. I'm gonna use a brush to blend it.
We can't just be cautious about it.
Oh, I like this. This is actually my first time using this on myself. This is actually something that I got from my clients. That looks good. I feel like it's the perfect shade. It's not too dark. It don't look muddy on my face, you know? That'd be my only thing. I'd be so scared of certain like contour shades because sometimes it just starts to look real muddy. But this is not technically contour. It's a foundation multi-purpose stick, so that makes sense. So now I'm gonna blend out that I forgot my nose. I have to blend out too as well. Now it's time to set. I'm gonna use two of these. I'm going to use the Maybelline Loose Setting Powder and the Huda Beauty. The Maybelline is going to work to just regularly set. The Huda Beauty is going to work more to highlight with, to keep that highlight still in effect. I'm going to do the Maybelline Loose Setting Powder first. This shade right here is in the shade 30. So this shade, as you guys can see, has much more of a color tint to it, so it's not like a translucent shade or like, you know, just regular white powder. This does have a color to it. So this is in a shade 30 medium. Is it 30 medium? Medium deep 30. And the reason why, if this is your first time watching, why I like to do it this way is because honestly I'm not a big fan of powders, y'all. I'll be so scared of certain brands because it leaves you looking either ashy or ghosty, and I'm not here for it. I don't want to look casket ready. I just don't want to look ashy. That's my thing. Or I don't want my under eye to be either patchy, or when it's time for me to take my pictures, I got flashbacks. So yeah, real skeptical about that, because once you do your setting powder, there's no coming back. Setting powder is basically just locking you in for the day. Think of that. Think of it in that way. Like, that's you're done after that. You can't go back and try to fix it. It's done. It's done. Just go ahead and just start to blend this out. Taking my Morphe bronzer in the shade Trailblazer. This is going to set that contour that we did. So anything that's cream, like a cream base, cream blush, or cream contour or bronzer, I always make sure I top it over with a powder so that it can set and it doesn't move during the day. Some people don't set their cream blush, but me, I always top it over with some powder blush because I just feel like I'm gonna look oily. It just don't look right to me and for me. Down, I'm gonna use this powder here, and this is going to just only go underneath my eye, maybe down the bridge of my nose, but that's about that. And this is in this shade here. What it looks like. One thing that I do say I like about this powder is that it smells like, it has a very pretty smell. Like, I like the smell. It smells like perfume with a little hint of like baby powder or something. I don't know, but we're taking this and right underneath the eye, in this area only. Okay, and we're gonna let that sit. We're going to do our blush and lips. So for blush, I'm thinking we should do something orangey. So I took out the Julia Place palette. Y'all know this is my girl, this is my homegirl. She comes through for me every time, okay? And because I haven't used her in so long, she's just been put up. I've been embracing her all over again. So we're gonna use this shade right here. It's a gorgeous, pretty orange. And lately I've been liking to place my blush all the way up, okay? Don't be scared. Honestly, y'all, it's time to get into some more lip liners. And well, I gotta say a lot of lip gloss. I have a lot of lip glosses. Lip glosses I'll never have an issue with. Nudes, don't have an issue with. It's just honestly lip liners, y'all. I feel like I need to find more lip liners. If you guys have some brands that y'all like, feel free to list them down below so I can check them out too. But I'm in a need for more lip liners. Lime Crime lip liner. I use this down as y'all can see. So I'm gonna use this one first. And honestly, I've been liking to top my brown over my brown lip liner. I've been liking to top this over it because it gives it more of a, not too much of a brown lip liner. It gives it some color. Almost looks red. Kind of got some red in there, not gonna lie. Go back over it with some brown lip liner. This is, I don't know y'all, I just found it. It's just regular brown lip liner though. And then I'm going to take my Milani. This is in the shade Rosewood. This is their Nourishing Lip Plumper Gloss called Keep It Full. It's a really pretty shade. It's giving like a mauve pink. So I'm gonna use this. And it's just a pretty combo with the lip liner I just did. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting it to look like that. I don't even want to top another gloss on top of this. I've been using this Ruby Kisses lip gloss, y'all. It's called Crystal. It's Crystal Gloss by Ruby Kisses. And if you want your lips to shine, like shine, baby, use this gloss. And it's just regular clear lip gloss, but it's super sticky too. So right there. I don't want to throw this look off, so I'm just gonna do a classic black, okay? A little bit of this. I'm gonna tilt my head down because I don't want no fallout. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of my highlight from this Milani palette. Probably this one right here I'll take. No, they all look similar, but they're a little different. I'm gonna take this one here. And I'm gonna take it down my bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose here. A little bit down the bridge of my nose. Ooh, she is giving. She is eating, okay? Like, this is another look for the books. Like, this is giving date night. This is giving, yes, date night. Girl is sexy. Like, it's the lip combo with the eye that is giving so just seductive. I don't know. It's definitely a gorgeous look. I like this look a lot. Baby, this is tea. Let me know how y'all feel about this look. What y'all would like to see next, of course. What products y'all would like for me to use, like for me to review. I got you, because I do want to like buy some new things, even though I have a lot of makeup, y'all. Like the makeup I got, I can do 100 million new tutorials with the makeup I already have. I have so many eyeshadow palettes. I honestly feel like I don't need no more eyeshadow palettes. Like, how many eyeshadow palettes do you need? Like, I feel like I did so good with investing in so much makeup during the course of, you know, me being on this platform, like that honestly it is literally like doing its biggest justice right now till this day. It's doing what it needs to do. I am still using a lot of palettes that I've bought 4 years ago, and honestly a lot of people throw their makeup away, but I feel like with certain makeup you can have it for longer than you think. And I haven't broken out or nothing. I know I said I broke out in hives earlier, but that wasn't from the makeup, that was from me outside. And like I said, germs, I touched my face, whatever. But honestly, my skin don't feel weird, it's not itchy, okay? And I'm still using my products. Ain't nothing went bad or spoiled, if that's what you want to call it. If you have any questions, definitely let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up, that honestly helps with my algorithm, and commenting too. So if it's your first time watching, I would love to know. Make sure that you subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a thing. And like I said, subscribe so you can be one of my baby dolls. That's all you gotta do is subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and you're my baby doll. So I love y'all so much. I appreciate you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you baby dolls in my next video. Bye.